Alrighty. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ethan.
I'm Josh.
Cameron.
I'm Carlos. Fuck.
Jesus.
What was that?
Dude, I woke up and I am not feeling good.
You sound like
Did you smoke a Marlboro or something?
Yeah.
it sounded like you were drunk and you slurred your own name, but you were actually trying to say colors again, but you slurred that and it ended up being Carlos.
Yeah. Heck yeah, Batman. No, I had a headache on Friday, then felt bad in the weekend. Then Monday was just fine, but then I didn't have good sleep Monday.
Oh no.
So I just been like on this wacky adventure, not feeling good.
Gotcha. It's the hangover effect, Carlos. You'll get over it.
I'm the alcoholic here. That's fucking Cameron's job.
That's gonna be me in a few years.
Alrighty, but with introductions out of the way, great.
Gotta love a floating rope.
We're doing part 2 of the filler playthrough right now. This, just like Dragon Ball Gang.
And a game of Donkey Kong where I can't even understand what's going on because the graphics
I don't know
are
why.
shit.
Yeah, so this is the thing. Alrighty, so for those of you who don't know, Donkey Kong Land is basically the Game Boy handheld counterpart to the Donkey Kong Country games. All 3 country games had handheld counterparts on the Game Boy. Land 1, Land 2, and Land 3. And so...
I'm surprised it somehow did good enough to have one for all 3 games.
I could use.
I think the base game just did good enough for that to happen by themselves.
Well, probably. I don't know how well this sold back in the day when the Game Boy was a thing.
Okay, you have to put the name of the world.
Yeah, because it's all gonna look the damn same.
Yeah, in the aspect ratios, I put the world name on the left side, then the level name on the right side. So
I could use smoke signals and get better graphic quality.
yeah, so this is the thing about the Game Boy in particular, because like the Game Boy is like it's the 8-bit counterparts of the NES, the old NES, right? So good job. There, we found color.
It would be funny if you made that black and white too.
That would have been fun.
He definitely could have. It wouldn't have been that hard.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. I could just go to the filter section and
Yeah, the filters section just makes it super easy.
Exactly.
I recently found out my Vegas.
So yeah, the Game Boy is basically the 8-bit counterpart to the original Nintendo Entertainment System. And so basically a lot of the early Game Boy games were like that. They were just 8-bit adventures. Well, if you look at old games like Super Mario Land, that is an 8-bit game, and Tetris is also an 8-bit game. But it was like, I forgot when exactly the Game Boy
Was Pokemon 8-bit game?
It was, but the thing about
yes,
Pokemon...
Now I remember. Now I remember, yes it was. I remember this specifically. Because I remember having 2 different copies of Pokemon Red. One either.
So wait, you owned a Game Boy or something?
Oh yeah, I owned a Game Boy.
I had a
really?
Game Boy too.
You had an original Game Boy?
Oh yeah, my
didn't know that.
my dad had one and then he gave it to me.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, I had an original Game Boy, then those like other Game Boys, like the one that was like more like a DS looking one.
I had that one and then I had it was a Game Boy Advanced.
Oh
really?
yeah.
Which also my dad gave to me.
Yeah, the Advance.
Yeah.
Huh, I did
Yeah,
not.
you can.
I did not know that about
What?
you guys.
Interesting.
Well, because it never came up in conversation.
Just barely missed that room.
That was
You barely touched it.
that was really garbage.
I'll give credit to this game. It
doesn't
still
look that
has
bad.
better graphics than Madden 22.
It still has better graphics, and all it is just black, white, and 2 shades of gray.
At least I could find enjoyment in this game compared to Madden 22.
Dude,
And this is coming from a sports fan.
What happened? What happened in Madden 22?
Oh my god. Well, you saw the post I made, or the little thing in the chat I posted yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so I went into Face of the Franchise, which is kind of like their story mode, because they started trying to do that now.
It didn't load.
And
Like the players didn't load.
yeah, okay. So what happened was, I chose to play as a linebacker because when I play games like this, I try to be as accurate to me as possible. And when I played football back in high school, I was a defensive tackle, but that wasn't an option. So I changed it to linebacker because it was close enough. And I am doing field drills, and when I'm doing field drills, literally they were having me do tackling a running back, but the running back was not on the field. He was invisible. Not only that, I was facing the opposite way of the ball. So the ball was behind me and just floating.
Just floating.
And then when I switched it over and I was on the field,
So, is this just gonna be a review
hold on a
for
second, guys.
Madden 22?
Oh, did he go away? He must
no,
be
sorry,
down.
someone knocked on my door.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
So,
as I was
this
saying,
just got turned into a review of
and then when I actually finally showed up on the, and then when the quarterback finally showed up on the field, and apparently this was not me that had this issue. Apparently this was a big issue throughout the game, the entire game itself, like for everyone who played. Apparently, when the quarterback finally showed up on the field, my character disappeared.
What the?
And I literally failed every single field drill because I couldn't do anything because either I was invisible or the AI was invisible.
Accurate
And
to real life.
I literally could not do anything until I got to actually being able to play like the flashback games of college. Like it was so broken. And it was even, I was telling this to Carlos, literally while we were in a party talking, I couldn't even play the franchise mode because it wouldn't load.
Huh. That is
So,
wild.
one thing I just noticed is that whenever you get like DK or like Diddy Kong, you they go up into the fucking heavens. Then just
Yeah.
You go into fucking like Meta Knight tornado mode and just appear.
Were you about to say, because when you first said the Donkey Kong initials, I was expecting you to have say like DK and DK.
yeah, I realized
DK
that
and
it sounds
DK.
exactly. Yeah, you look into the fucking heavens.
He just goes to see Jesus.
I must go now. My people need me.
Yeah, so you can tell like the limitations that we have here, because in country, whenever your other Kong buddy, good job game, but you could tell you had 2 hit points because of the other Kong was by your side. Yeah, your buddy was by your side, right? In this game does not tell you if you have the buddy available at your disposal.
Thanks, game.
Yeah, I really.
Well, I mean, you would know because of like you would see it happen, but like you play it, you come back to this like a few days later, and you're like, did I grab Diddy Kong?
Right, exactly. Yeah, there's no visual indicator on the screen whatsoever, not even at the bottom of the screen, because right there, those hearts are just your lives. And even
I would love the fact that if you don't know, you're probably playing this like as a fucking wanted kill until you see like a DK box, and then you throw like, oh, I did have one. Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, the DK barrels are still there, even if you do have the buddy.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I mean. Like you would break one, and you see nothing happen. Like, oh, I did have
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, see right there, I don't know if I have Diddy or not.
one. Why the fuck did it come from the go to the heavens? They come from hell.
They do the tornado spin.
They do a full on circle.
Yeah, it's super not good design. I wish there was like even a little indicator at the bottom of the screen there to tell you if you had it, because if you did come back to it like another day, or even just like if you're
okay, wait, how long is this game?
Not very long.
Then it doesn't matter.
The only part, no, I'm just kidding.
Well, like it does matter in the sense because you're gonna die a lot and you might get frustrated, want to take a break from it. So, but
you don't know me. You don't know me.
But at the same time, well, every gamer is not you, Carlos. So there's my rebuttal to that. Basically, even
The only rebuttal he'll ever have.
Even if transitioning to another level, you may forget if you have both Kongs at your disposal, and yeah, it's not going to be very weird. But it's funny you mentioned that because sometimes in this game, it does a little thing called a glitch. Even if you do have both Kongs, you might die and be sent back to the world map, even if you do have the extra hit point.
Fun!
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, game.
It doesn't happen in these early levels, but I think we'll see later on in the in the other worlds that that BS does happen. And I'll say this now, this is a 4-part playthrough, and there are 4 worlds in the game, so go figure.
Are we gonna do this all today?
Yeah, we're gonna do this all today. Yeah, this game is this game is 4 parts long, 4 worlds, so a part per world. It's actually nice like that. That made editing like really easy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
As soon as I edited everything down, basically every world is about 20 minutes roughly. It's like the 15 to 20 minute range. So that was really fun and nice to do. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, you mentioned Pokemon a bit earlier before Cameron went on his football tangent. So
My football video game tangent.
yeah, you get the idea. Oh, good job. So that actually was a later Game Boy installment because Pokemon was a '98 game. The Game Boy didn't come out. I forgot when the Game Boy actually came out. I want to say it was like early '90s. I'm not sure if it was like late '80s, but early '90s for sure. And so it was like in between, like whenever the first Mario Land came out for the Game Boy and Pokemon when it went to 8-bit again. The developers like are focusing mainly on the Game Boy games wanted to be ambitious with their games, and they wanted to do like 16-bit stuff because the Super Nintendo was out around this time, and they wanted to be able to do Super Nintendo things, if you will, over on the Game Boy, over on the handheld. And so that's why like all 3 Donkey Kong Land games take from the country games the stereoscope. No.
Yeah.
Just like they take the 3D elements. Yeah.
There was Pokemon Red, which was for the normal Game Boy, and then there was like Pokemon Fire Red, which was for Game Boy Advance.
Right, the Gen 1 remake.
Yeah, the first remake.
The first remake. It's like there's Gen 1 and the Gen 1 remake Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then they got remade again. What was it in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee?
Yep.
Man, I can't wait.
And there's like Omega Ruby, Omega Sapphire.
Well, that was a Gen 3 remake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it was still remade.
But they've always got to remake the first generation every new console.
That's more the point. I mean, like, it's funnier to say like the remakes, multiple remakes of like Pokemon 1 than like what are they doing? Like Pokemon 4 now? They're remaking Pokemon 4 right now.
Yeah, I think so.
No. Wasn't Gen 4 Unova?
Gen 4. I forgot what it's called off the top of my head. It was like stupid names. I just remember that. But yeah, besides the point, they're trying to do some like ambitious 16-bit stuff from the Super Nintendo and then putting it over into the Game Boy. That's why this game and the other 2 Donkey Kong Land games basically take the graphics engine of the Super Nintendo games and try to put it on the Game Boy.
Oh no, I was wrong. It was Owen.
Yeah, so and you can tell graphically this isn't really the best.
What the fuck?
I'm having trouble with this level in particular. This level, for whatever reason, is extremely long. So yeah, it's not fun right here. But yeah, you can tell from the graphics this isn't really their best job, and seeing as like you're working on a black and white, well, it's black and white on the exported video of what we have here. remember on the actual Game Boy, it's that puke green, puke yellow
Yeah,
color.
it's like that weird kind of green color.
Yeah. So, like, trying to blend in, like, this level in particular, when there are background elements such as these are supposed to be bushes, but seeing as, like, Donkey Kong is, like, he's black. He blends in with the bushes.
They're very
here.
dark color, yeah.
Yeah.
Black. It
Yeah.
makes them hard to see within, like, all the fucking mesh.
Yeah. Not just your character itself, but some of the enemies as well kind of blend in with the backgrounds as well. So it's not really the best to kind of detect where you're at. I don't remember if the sequels kind of fixed this problem. I'm trying to remember all the time. It's been a while since I played Land 2 and Land 3, but I remember it wasn't being so big of a bitch about it.
I mean, we have the power of the internet right now.
Yeah, if anybody has an open monitor, you can see. Because, like, what I do remember from...
open monitors.
I have an open phone tab.
What I do remember, at least from Land 2 and Land 3, is that, they don't do, like, the screen crunching thing that this game does. Because you can notice that, like, Donkey Kong and gang basically take up, like, a big chunk of the screen here. And it's very hard to tell if, like, the platform you're about to jump on or off of is a bottomless pit or not. Yeah, so there's that. You know, I don't know if to call it, like, screen crunching is the right term for it, because whenever I've heard the term screen crunching, is usually to describe a console port on a handheld, like Mega Man and Bass. Mega Man and
God.
Yeah, yeah, that was originally like a Super Nintendo game, then ported to the GBA, and like the biggest thing I hear about the GBA port is that like everything is crunched, so you could like Mega Man is like the biggest thing on the screen, and you can't see any of the level design at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really know, because I'm pretty sure the GBA one was the only version of that game I played.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't know I was supposed to actually be able to see it.
Yeah, like look up some Super Nintendo footage of Mega Man and Bass, and you can see like the rest of the level. Yeah. So that's where I think I originally first heard the term of screen crunch, was that it's just to get everything on a GBA screen. Oh yeah, little tangent here. So in this level, we're going back in time a bit because I managed to find this.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Was that by accident?
I was gonna say, there's no way you did that intentionally.
So, I didn't know about it on my test playthrough. Again, I do test playthroughs of everything I record before I do an actual recording playthrough. I didn't know that existed on my test playthrough, and so when I accidentally fell down the pit that was to the right of that, I guess, secret exit, that's when I first discovered it. I was like, wait, what? And as far as I know, that's the only one in the game. So I don't know whether if that was like, if there are like secret exits in every single level, or maybe it's like a scrap concept, they just let that one in, or maybe that was supposed to be like some sort of banana, but like someone in the coding room kind of got the coding wrong and made the banana a secret exit. So I don't know what was up with that.
I mean,
I found it to be
it
extremely
could be a
weird.
secret exit just to be like, oh, you found something. But I was like, but if you're gonna fall down there, it seems like it'll be like a barrel to a banana.
Yeah, that sounds more likely, yeah. Well, like a banana, usually in a bottomless pit, we just discussed this in country, and it usually indicates that there's something down there and that you can discover. It's usually like a hidden camera off the hidden barrel cannon that's off screen that you can go down to. So it could be either or in this case. But I don't know why that exit was there.
It could be intentional or it could be unintentional. You don't fucking know.
Right, I feel like it was super unintentional because I'm pretty sure that's the only one in the game.
We'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
I mean, it's either a bad thing or a good thing depending on the light and the way you see it. If it's intentional, then that's pretty neat. If it's unintentional, like, what? Okay, how does this happen?
Yeah, but objectively, we can all say, why is that there?
A little bit, yeah.
Alright, we'll see you guys in the next part then.